What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Incubus. Yes, indeed. Incubus Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Mosaic, and this is actually one of Mosaic's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So... here you go, Mosaic. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Mosaic wanted to see me react to this song by Incubus called Are You In? Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, I recognize this. This sounds familiar. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay, so MSA gave me a full concert video for this one, so we're going to be watching a live performance, which is cool. I haven't seen them live yet, so this is going to be interesting. I got a start time of 50:05 and an end time of 54:14, so we're like a 4-minute and 10-second long video, essentially. Cool. It's a short one, but I'm sure it's going to be good. Good things come in small packages, right? Ladies, you know what I'm talking about.
More seductive than sex.
You can't say that on TV.
I can say that.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah, you do. Anyway, let's see. This was posted by Ryan Warren, and the video has 37,146 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Incubus Morning View live stream. Okay, so this is a live streaming concert. Got it. 10/23/2021. Well, that would be why it's a live streaming concert. COVID. Isn't it wonderful? Okay, let's see. So we're starting at 50:05. I'm gonna stop at 54:14. So if you see me watching the clock, that's why I'm watching. I just want to make sure I stop in the right place. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Nice bar chord on the bass. Oh yeah. That, man, drummer came in with the bass player and they were laying down like a funk style groove. I was digging that. That felt good. Guitar coming in kind of with that ethereal kind of approach where it's more about filling out the sound than playing chords. Interesting. I can feel it. I can feel it. As long as the bass and drums keep the song moving forward, it's all good. The samples and the audio drops from the DJ, it definitely added a certain level of ambience. That was nice. Vocally, I just don't know if I'm a fan of his tone. I mean, I've made that comment several times now on a couple of Incubus reactions. It's nothing against him. It's just, I mean, he's not doing anything wrong. His approach is good with his diction, his vowel formation, his projection, his support. It's all there. I mean, it's just his tone I'm not a fan of. And there's nothing, I mean, can you adjust your tone? You can, but there's only so much you can fix when it comes to tone. It's just who you are. That's your tone of voice. And not everybody is going to have a pleasing tone of voice. Can you adjust it? You can. To a certain extent, you can. But, I mean, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I know there are going to be people, I know there are people who love this band and love his tone, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's all personal taste. I'm just not a fan of it. Me personally, I'm not a fan of it. But, I mean, everything else is sounding really good. Anyway, let's keep going here. I'm still digging the drummer. I'm still digging the bass player. They're really got a good thing going there. That nice funk feel. Feels good. I'm digging that. Laid back funk feel. Not so much about a pushing and aggressive style. More laid back and relaxed, which I absolutely dig. The DJ, I've been harsh on him in the past about overdoing it and coming forward too much in the mix and being too prominent. In this case, I like what he's doing. It's a lot more subtle. There are parts where he'll come forward, but it's not for too long. Doesn't overstay his welcome. And what he's doing is not distracting or deterring from the song. It's all enhancing. And that is what a good DJ is supposed to do. And I like this approach from him on this. I really do. He's being very tasteful, and I absolutely appreciate that. vocally, like I said, what he's doing sounds good. It's impressive. Like he sustained notes, no vibrato needed, just a clean sustained note, right in pitch. Sounds good. I know what people are like, well, that's easy. Really? Try it. Go get a tuner and hold, it can be any note. Doesn't matter what note. Just find a note that's comfortable with you and hold it. Hold it for more than 5 seconds and see. I want you to watch that needle, and that needle better be straight up. It better not waver. Go ahead and try it. Let's see you do it. It's not easy. It is not easy to do. He did a fine job right there. Nice sustained, no vibrato, right in pitch. Dug it. The guy's talented. He's very talented. I fully acknowledge that. He's got great vocal ability. I'm just not a fan of his tone. But he's not doing anything wrong. So, anyway, let's keep going here. Let's, oh wow, we're almost done. We only got like 30 seconds left. Okay, 40 seconds. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. I was off a second. Oh!
You imbecile! You bloated idiot!
Epic fail on my part. Epic fail. Anyway, yeah, I know. 10 lashings for that. 10 lashings for every second off. Thank you, sir. May I have another? No, look, it was really good. It was really good. Let me think about it. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Incubus with Are You In? This was a request from Amasaic, and this is actually one of Amasaic's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Amasaic. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. So I thought about it, and I have a score here. And I think the score is appropriate for this song. I think it is. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.8. Yep, 7.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. I'm going to start from what I think was the weakest part of the song up through the strongest part of the song, okay? I'm going to start with the vocals. Now, here's the thing. When I say the vocals, in my opinion, were the weakest part, it had nothing to do with what he did. It had nothing to do with anything that he did that was wrong or incorrect or bad. No, his vocals were really good. His vocals were really good. I didn't hear him go flat. I didn't hear him go sharp. His intonation was really good. His approach was really good. His diction and his vowel formation were spot on. Everything he said was clear as day. No mumbling or slurring of words. His pitch sounded really good. I didn't hear anything out of tune. I didn't hear anything that sounded sour. Even those sustained notes, when he held the sustains, sounded good. When he went up in the upper register, it didn't sound breathy or airy. Everything sounded really good. His tone, I'm just not a fan of his tone. And is that his fault? No, that's just who he is. I know my tone of voice gets on people's nerves. There are people who have told me in the comments, you know, you sound like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, thanks. There's nothing I can do about that, but thanks anyway. You know, look, there's really nothing he can do about it. Now listen, you can train your voice to have a different tone. You can. It takes years of work, years of hard, back-breaking work to affect your tone of voice and change it. But even then, the change is not permanent. You have to learn exercises that you take and you apply to your voice to give it a change in tone. But as soon as you're done using those techniques, you're right back to your normal tone. So it's not a permanent change. It's hard work, man. And I mean, listen, any vocalist that does that, any vocalist who takes the time to make those changes and apply those changes to their singing, man, respect to you. Seriously, respect to you, because that takes a lot of effort. So it's not a slight against this guy at all. It's just personal taste, and I'm just not a big fan of his tone. The songwriting. Okay, if I'm being honest here, the songwriting wasn't terribly impressive. It was well done. It's a well done song. It sounds good. I can hear commercial value there. I can. Was this a big hit for them? I'm not sure. I don't see it being a big hit. I could be completely wrong about that. And this could have been one of the biggest hits they ever had. I don't know. Me personally, I don't see this being a hit. I don't hear a hook. I don't hear anything that is necessarily, I don't hear anything that sticks out in the song as being, the call to arms, commercially appealing type of thing. The entire song as a whole does have some commercial appeal, the entire thing, but there's not that one part, that one 30-second snippet that Toyota is going to come along and ask for the rights for to put into their next commercial. I don't see that. But the entire song as a whole, I could see maybe going into a soundtrack for a movie or something like that. I could see that, as long as it's the entire song. There's not that one thing that's like, oh my God, here comes Apple wanting to use that to promote the new iPhone. I don't see that happening. The guitar playing, very well done. Very well done. I don't have any issue with it. I don't think it was all that amazing, but what he did was very tasteful and fit the context of the song. Very well done. Everything he did, anywhere from, whether it be ambient sound, sustaining and holding chords, or, playing melodic lines, it all fit. Again, nothing that stands out as being amazing, but also at the same time, nothing that stands out as being, what the hell was that? No, just very medium ground, middle of the road. Very nice job, very tastefully done, which I will take any day over impressive and sounding out of place. What really sold this song for me more than anything were the bass and drums. I'm going to put them on equal ground. They were both outstanding to me. I love the feel of this song, and that is established 100% by the drums and by the bass. Having that laid-back, casual funk feel that was just really nicely done. Not dirty, just a very clean, relaxed feeling funk. Like, I hate to say this because I've never thought I would ever say these two words together, but like easy listening funk. You know what I mean? It's weird. You talk about a contradictory in terms. Could you ever imagine like okay. Here, how about this for an example? Parliament Funkadelic. If you listen to the original cut of what's the name of the song? I think it's Make My Funk the P-Funk. I think is what it's called. You listen to the original recording, it's got that laid back feel, right? It's almost like lounge feel.
Welcome to station WEFUNK, better known as We Funk, or deeper still, the Mothership Connection.
This very much had that same type of relaxed feel, just a nice, clean, smooth, relaxed, easygoing funk feel. Felt good, man. Felt really good. I dug it. Way to set up the mood and tone of the song. So yeah, bass and drums, they were the highlight for me, absolutely without question. Now listen, it's a really good song. It's a really good song. It's a high up, really good song. If you listen to the song in whole, like I said, there's no hook that I could find. There isn't that one part of the song that just screams, this is a hit, which is why I don't think this was ever a hit song. But I could be wrong about that. And if you listen to the song in its entirety, it's enjoyable. If you try to listen to snippets and parts, I don't know if we're gonna get it. You know what I mean? So, but overall, really good song. I enjoyed it. 7.8 is where we're at, and 7.8 is where we're gonna stay. So, 7.8, final score, I've spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.